shiny boosted Cryogonal, Bergmite and Snorunt feature during the Catch Mastery Ice event in Pokemon Go. But how can you get the most out of this event? Well, in this video I will be going through all the event details, event tips, meta relevance of the featured Pokemon, 100% IVs and more. The event takes place on December 9th between 10 AM and 8 PM local time. Snorunt and Bergmite will be appearing more frequently in the wild. For the bonuses for the event, Cryogonal, Bergmite and Snorunt will all have an increased chance of being shiny, and you'll get 2 times XP for successfully catching Pokemon with nice, great and excellent throws. Field research focused on Pokeball throwing accuracy will be available, and they will reward encounters with Cryogonal. There'll also be a free timed research focused on catching Ice-type Pokemon, and this will allow you to encounter up to 40 Cryogonal. There will also be a $2 special research that is identical to the free timed research for the event, so if you do buy it you will get another 40 additional Cryogonal encounters for a total of 80. So that's it for the event details. Let's have a look at some tips to help you make the most of this event. So for the shiny rates for the event, it hasn't been specifically stated what these shiny rates will be, so I can only speculate. However, based on the feedback from the last Catch Mastery event earlier in the year, the shiny rates seem to be more along the lines of 1 in 125. So it's best to manage your expectations because it won't be anything like the 1 in 25 shiny chance you get on Community Day. With that said, 1 in 125 is still a lot better than the base shiny rates of around 1 in 500. So it's going to be one of the best chances to complete the shiny Cryogonal, Snorunt and Bergmite families. There is also some anecdotal evidence that suggests that in the last Catch Mastery event, Hitmontop, which was from research only, had a higher shiny rate than Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee that were found in the wild, and it was suggested that Hitmontop's shiny rate was around 1 in 64 or higher for this. If this is correct, then hopefully it would translate over to Cryogonal, which is the research only encounter for this event. It's good to know that if you are trying to complete the shiny family for Snorunt, it does have 2 evolutions, one that can only be accessed from a female Snorunt, and Bergmite has 2 different forms of its evolution Avalugg. Although at the moment we don't have the ability to evolve Bergmite into the Hisuian Avalugg, but it may come in the future, so it's worth holding on to a shiny Bergmite for that evolution as well. So to get to level 49 in Pokemon Go, you need to have 35 Platinum medals, and this event will be a great time to work on your Platinum Skier medal, with all the ice encounters that are available during the event. As far as the paid special research, I would recommend doing your free timed research first, and seeing if the first 40 encounters are enough for you to get the shiny. If not, then the $2 research could be worth it for you. An extra 40 chances at a boosted shiny Pokemon isn't terrible, but it really does depend on how boosted the shiny rates actually are. And Cryogonal doesn't have any meta relevance, so it really is just relevant for the shiny hunt and for the ice catches for your skier medal. So bear that in mind when you are considering purchasing this special research. With the 2 times XP for catches with nice, great and excellent throws, you will get an extra 40 XP for a nice throw, 200 XP for a great throw and 2000 XP for an excellent throw. So I would recommend focusing on those excellent throws, using lucky eggs and quick catching as many Pokemon as you can to get 4000 XP per excellent throw catch. And Bergmite and Snorunt in particular are quite easy to get an excellent throw on. For this event, I would recommend Mega Evolving an Ice type to increase the amount of Candy, Candy XL and XP you get per Ice type catch. So for these bonuses, you can Mega Evolve a Abomasnow or Glalie. So moving on to the meta relevance for the featured Pokemon. Unfortunately, as I mentioned before, Cryogonal doesn't have any meta relevance in Pokemon Go, so it's only really relevant for this event because it is the new shiny for the event and it has boosted shiny rates. Bergmite, on the other hand, does have some meta relevance. The Kalos Avalugg is a decent budget ice-type raid attacker, and it is ranked 65 in the Master League. And Avalugg's Hisuian form is even better in the Master League, being ranked 21. So I would recommend catching as many Bergmite as you can for the XL candy, that you will need to power up either of the Avaluggs for Master League. Snorunt is also a meta relevant Pokemon. Firstly, Glalie has a Mega evolution that is the best Mega Ice type raid attacker and the 4th best overall Ice type raid attacker, so well worth getting Candy and Candy XL to power up Mega Glalie. And if you haven't Mega evolved Glalie before, then it is coming up in Mega raids later on in the month, so this event will be a good opportunity to get a good Glalie that you can then Mega evolve later on in the month. And Snorunt's other evolution, Froslass, is actually a decent Pokemon in PvP, being ranked 80 in the Great League, and its perfect PvP IVs for the Great League are 0, 15, 15 screen, so definitely worth keeping an eye out and appraising all of your Snorunt to see if you have any female Snorunt with the PvP IV spread or something close. It's good to note here that during this season you will get an additional candy for trading, and you'll get a guaranteed XL candy for trading. So for getting XL candies for Hisui and Avalugg and for Glalie, it would be a good idea to trade your Snorunt and Bergmite instead of transferring them, so you can rack up those XL candy. Doing some of these trades will also help towards getting your Platinum Gentleman medal. Let's take a look at some 100% IV CP values for the featured Pokemon that you can look out for on the day. So Cryogonal is only in research, so the 100% IV for Cryogonal from research is $11.99. Snorunt and Bergmite will be in the wild, and in the wild they can be any level up to level 30 or 35 with a weather boost, so there are many CP values that could be 100% IV. However, as level 30 and 35 are the two max levels they can be in the wild, the corresponding 100% IV CP values are fixed. So for example, if you see a non-weather boosted Snorunt and it has a CP value of 761, then it will be 100% IV. If you see a weather boosted Snorunt with a CP value of 824, it will have 100% IVs. For a max level non-weather boosted Bergmite, the 100% IV CP value will be 1041, and a max level weather boosted Bergmite will have 100% IVs if it has the CP value of 1128. Note that a weather boosted spawn can be identified by the swirling white circle underneath the Pokemon on the overworld map screen. Both Bergmite and Snorunt will have a weather boost in snowy weather. So with that said, are the other events and raids going on in December worth doing? If you want to know more about these, then check out this video next.